we're back in Caramoan. We're here with the fam at Decoys Resort. Let's have some fun. Welcome to Decoys Rest House, a cozy island feel stay, just a couple of minutes walk from the beach. They've got budget-friendly rooms perfect for travelers who want comfort without blowing the budget. Our room for 2 people was 950 pesos per night. We're staying here for 2 nights for our island hopping family trip, and it's perfect. Quiet, comfy, with lots of open space and a place to cook and eat. If you're heading out early for island hopping, this place is super convenient. No tricycles or transfers needed. Just walk out the doors and hop on your boat. Okay, it's time to find a boat. The boats are out here. We're gonna find one. The boss has found a boat. We're all walking towards it. Pretty soon we'll be headed off island hopping. Sorry, no, we actually paid the extra piece. Island hopping. It's exciting. Boats here are required to have life jackets, enough for every passenger on the boat. Of course, our boat has life jackets. This is an important safety precaution. Here, make sure everyone's on board. And off we go. Today, I'm taking you to a place where white sand beaches, hidden lagoons, and towering cliffs meet pure adventure. Welcome to Caramoan, Philippines, aka the real-life Survivor Islands. If you're a Survivor fan like me, this view might feel a little familiar, because this is where they filmed not 1, but 2 epic seasons of Survivor USA, Season 25, Survivor Philippines, and Season 26, Survivor Caramoan, Fans versus Favorites. Caramoan's jagged islands and remote beaches made it the perfect setting for tribal rivalries, dramatic blindsides, and those intense immunity challenges. Today, we're out on the same waters the contestants crossed to explore the iconic islands where the magic happened, and maybe find out if I've got what it takes to survive out here too. On this trip, the island of Savitanglaya, an iconic location often featured in Survivor, with its massive rock formations and wide open beaches, and a favorite for challenge setups, was not open to the public as it's being used for an upcoming Survivor production. Whether you're a die-hard Survivor fan or just love off-grid beach adventures, Caramoan delivers. No resorts, no crowds, just raw nature and a little bit of TV history. So, could you survive here? Or would you be like me, the first one voted out? We're headed to the islands that are closest to Paniman. There's about 4 islands here that are close by, easy to get to. And our first, we arrived this morning, so first half day, it'll be the perfect islands to test out. On Matukad Island, legend says a giant milkfish lives in this lagoon, and locals swear it's protected by spirits. It's one of the many mysteries that makes Caramoan unforgettable. Well, it's lunchtime here, and we brought picnic lunch. Lots of goodies, including balut. Get your balut on. We're on Matukad Island. This is where Survivor had tribe camps and challenges. It's just a small little stretch of beach that cuts through some rock formations. And then up in here, there's an enchanted lagoon. You might see that on the episode. At present on Matukad Island, a Survivor challenge has been built for an upcoming season. Ancient rock formations have been here for thousands of years. And in fact, we see some native inscriptions right here. Say, Elon? Elon was here? Lahos Island, known as the Vanishing Island because these twin beaches disappear during high tide. We've arrived at Lahos Island. The crew is getting off the boat. Time to go swimming. Gonna take a trip to the other side of the island here. It's gonna take about exactly 37 seconds, probably. Well, we're leaving Lahos Island and we're headed to another one. Let's go check that out. On Caramoan Island. It's a little guy. In fact, it's so little that, well, you've seen it. It's how little it is. It's cute though, as islands go. Island fever. And we're here with the crew, packing up, ready to catch our boat. It's morning, of course, because we wouldn't go out in the evening. And we're going to go see. It looks like there's a little bit of morning clouds. We're hoping for a nice sunny day with maybe some showers, but you know. Anyways, we'll see you on the boat. Well, we're off and headed out to see islands. We're here at the Malawi Sand Bar, and we're going to check out what kind of drinks this bar actually has. It's lunchtime now.
Okay, go.
We're gonna have some pancit, some
Ating
grilled
separate
fish,
news sa sabaw.
fresh fish from caught this morning,
Separate news sa sabaw.
some other delicious food. Raw. As the tide recedes, the sandbar becomes more prominent. And the kids are out there looking for seashells by the seashore. Well, it's time to head off to see an island, and our captains are getting our boat ready. Off we go. Let's talk about boat prices. what you actually pay, what's included, and what to expect. If you're wondering how much the boats cost, we paid 4,500 pesos for a whole day private boat tour. That covered 14 adults and 4 children. That's just around 250 pesos per person. Super reasonable, especially with kids in the group. Our tour lasted all day, from around 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. And we visited several islands including Matukad, Lahos, Cotivas, and more. What's included? Private boat, local boatman, guide, island hopping from Paniman, stops at key islands and beaches, return trip to shore. Keep in mind, this price doesn't include lunch, entrance fees, or snorkeling gear, so bring your own. We cooked and packed our lunch at decoys, but you can also purchase cooked and prepared lunch baskets from local restaurants. Be sure to make arrangements the day before. The price of the boats can vary depending on the size of your group. For smaller groups, 4 to 6 people, expect to pay 2,500 to 3,000 pesos. For medium groups, 6 to 10, expect to pay 3,500 to 4,000 pesos. For large groups, 12 to 18, expect to pay 4,000 to 5,000 pesos. Prices can also change slightly depending on the season or fuel rates. Here are some tips. Negotiate clearly with your boatman before departing. Ask which islands are open. Some may be closed for filming or weather. Make sure you agree on the stops ahead of time with your boatman. Bring dry bags, sunblock, cash, and lots of water. There's no cell phone signal on most islands. Download offline maps or music. So that's it. 4,500 pesos for a full day of island hopping fun for 18 people. Not bad, right? Caramoan is one of the most beautiful and budget-friendly island destinations in the Philippines. A quick note on entrance fees. Before you hop on that boat, here's something you need to budget for. Entrance fees. Most islands charge between 30 to 100 pesos per person depending on where you stop. Places like Matukad, Cotivas, Lahos, and Malawi Sand Bar have these small fees to help maintain the area or support the local barangay. So bring small bills and expect to spend around 200 to 400 pesos per person total for a full day of island hopping. It's a small price to pay for paradise, and it helps keep these islands beautiful.
Okay, we're here on Lahos Island, also known as Lighthouse Island, and well, this is as far as the boat goes. So we're walking it to shore, which is okay, because the water's rather shallow, which is a good thing. Nice and warm, and off we go. Here we are, ready to climb to the lighthouse. It's an action adventure. And there's our local guide. They always say watch out for jellyfish, but they never say watch out for peanut butter fish. Right? That's my number one fan right there. That's a funny one, huh? we made it. And look at the beautiful beach behind us. Is that spectacular or what? Nobody there. That's what I say. Then we got, of course, the crew here. And then, of course, the lighthouse. Welcome to the lighthouse, good for us. Okay, back down from the lighthouse and the view. We're gonna try out some seaweed salad here. Check this out.
Ang kudan. Kaya ito dito.
Fresh pa po yung bagong kuha pa lang po yan. Masarap niya eh. Baka mag-ubos sa...
Alright, here we go.
Salad po ang ginigibo dyan.
Actually, it's very salty, but with the vinegar added, kind of cuts through the salt. Kind of good combination. Loving it.
Ma'am po nito man itabang kung gusto po nito hugasan. Pero di po gabos hugasan ma'am ang... Makalimutan natin sa... Wow! Sarap ba sa hugasan?
Kasi po ang sangkap na.
Depende ma'am sa indo kung hugasan nito ma'am. Malalantak po kaya yan pag hinugasan nito gabos ng tabang.
Pero kakaroon mong din tiro kiri.
Oh, pang naman sa akin.
Sarap na! Sarap!
Malinig suka.
No, may na.
Dito na maalat.
Yung ba yung tinatawag nila na si...
Searching.
Yeah, I did.
Paano pag... Bibiyakan ko po ma'am tapos lilinisan.
They eat it raw?
Yeah.
You eat.
Yeah, the eat. You can eat it.
can eat it.
That's
Like Japanese, you know,
Yeah.
Japanese.
You know, you can turn
Oh, it is.
sashimi or sushi.
I eat it.
Kamo?
Dudura mo mga sunang.
Dahil man po ma'am, dahil man nakatunog.
Di ba?
Umali ka dyan!
Pakita mo sa kanya, te. Inuulam nga yan eh. Ano yan? Ano? Kinakain yan hilaw. Hindi na yan. Papapakin mo yan. Yung mga puti-puti na yan.
Alisin mo lang.
Spike nag-ano. Then,
Tapos wala nang idadaag dyan.
suka po.
Masiram dawaan pag may kanin.
Iyo po, tigsira mi po inidigi sa ano,
Unang kain.
kanin sa manok.
Talagang hero yung mga kalangay niya.
Maghirap pa sa sushi.
Yun. Queen eat that.
Luwasin na ni kutsara.
Yan, pili naman siya.
Parang egg-egg niya kakainin.
Opo, yan po din
Sa
daw.
sira, pero siya, ano ito?
Itlog po ng
Itlog po sabi
Piga.
ba, mga egg-egg niya. Piga. Piga.
Lemon. Lemon.
Ayun, imo masirang
Lemon. May kanin. May kanin.
Yeah.
Sarap sushi. Pwede ba sashimi? Sashimi. Yan, sashimi. Walang kanin.
Inghihiyo.
Ay, mabiyo.
Ay po siya, matalim siya.
Yung kutsara daw.
May gusto mo, be?
Nakakakilig. Nakakakilig, it's moving. Sige.
Ganyan pala yung gumalaw.
Ay, maanos kamay ko. Okay. Okay.
Hindi pa nadyakan ano.
Yum, yum. Yeah, that's good. Yummy. Try. Whoever wants to try.
Huwag ka pa dumugugin sa bato. Ano naman? Kamamayan. Try mo siya. Try yung lahat.
Malangsa.
Pas ako, baka allergy ako dyan. Sa allergy kasi ako.
Manamis-namis.
Baka dyan sa akin. Ano medyo creamy yan
Tough
daw.
ones?
Ah, masarap siya ni pag nasa huli na.
Anong lasa?
Pag una, hindi siya masarap, pero pag nasa ano na siya, masarap na.
Parang creamy.
Di ba, Nani?
Hindi, parang pero creamy. Kumbaga.
Oo, parang
Ay, nabusog tayo ni Ate Ana.
Creamy.
Try mo, anak.
Kunti lang.
Hindi kaya pwede.
Dari naman yung may tunok, be. Grabe yun. Pati yung tunok, kinakain na din.
Sarap ng pandok at ang kamagaan.
Ano yun eh, parang si grape yung tawag. Para yung ano sila kita nila. Color suka.
Pauli daw muna ini naman, bebe. 15 ang uli.
Pero balot.
Puna ko mabalot.
Oo, di ba masarap siya, no?
Ay, pupusin mo.
Sige na.
Patikita ko lang sa Lighthouse.
Ay, mo na pagpaulian. Itaw mo na sana duman.
So, let's try.
Pero rawat na sa Lighthouse.
Masarap siya. After taste, ano?
Masiram po yan, ma'am. Lato, ma'am. Isaw-saw mo po duman sa ano. Masiram po sabay.
Kaya rin ako dikit.
Let's try.
Madikit-dikit lang, mga masuka po sa ulit.
It's good. Almond din eh. Dikit yun. Tara na.
Dito ko ladang anak. Guys, ilo suwan po hon gayon. Tapos iluto na dadagos.
Dalam. Daraw mo na, dalaw. Daraw mo na, antara dito.
Siram.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Masarap.
Planning your trip to the remote paradise of Caramoan, Philippines? Here's what you really need to know about the best time to visit this tropical island escape. The best time to visit Caramoan is from March to early June. That's when you'll get the clearest skies, calm seas, and ideal island hopping weather. Think perfect blue water, powdery white sand, and barely a wave in sight. From late June to October, it's the rainy season. That means more storms, rougher seas, and a higher chance of canceled tours. Not ideal if you came for island hopping. Trust me, you don't want to be stuck in your room watching the rain when the islands are calling. November to February is a bit of a wild card. Some days are amazing. Others can be windy or wet. But if you're lucky, you'll score some great weather without the crowds. Just check the forecast closely and pack for a bit of unpredictability. During peak months, boat tours from Paniman are fast and frequent. But in the rainy season, some islands are off limits, especially those used for survivor filming or when waves get rough. Always ask your boatman what's safe and open. They'll know. If you want a cultural twist, plan around May when fiestas happen in nearby towns. Just be ready for higher accommodation demand. So if you're planning your escape to Caramoan, aim for March to early June for the best conditions. But whenever you come, bring sunscreen, pack for the unexpected, and prepare to fall in love with this island paradise.
Okay, we made it. We're on Kutibas Island. And we're at the tip of it, actually, because you can see the island behind us here. And if you look, we're right at the very sandy tip of it. You'll see sexy tourists just taking photos and whatnot. Very common thing here on the island. And oh wait, that's my wife. Okay, so we're just gonna walk around here, check it out. And we say goodbye to this island, and we're off to another. Well, here we are on our final island, Baking Island. Small little guy. And looks like we got some rain coming in. In fact, it's raining right now. It's a nice little island, peaceful place to swim. There are occasionally jellyfish here, which we've been warned. Let's see if we can find one. Even if it's raining outside, which it is right now, there's a bit of rain coming down, the water is still super warm. So it's still fun swimming, even if there's a little bit of rain, which showers come through often in the tropics, obviously. Well, we made it back. What a day. What fun. We had a blast. Now it's time to think about dinner. Well, it's morning. It's time to head back. He's already heading back. we don't know him, so it doesn't matter. Anyways, we had a blast. Just eating some breakfast here before we head out. It's a beautiful day again here in Caramoan. And thanks for joining us. I'm Dan. This is On the Beaten Path.